Hey guys, it's Sam, and during this really crazy time, I'm committed to doing a video every single day, just like I do a podcast every day, putting it inside my Facebook group, our Facebook group, the group of doers, dreamers, and entrepreneurs. And one of the constant themes that kept coming back, I said, "Hey, what do you guys want to hear about? Internet marketing, podcasting, motivation, inspiration, personal development, things like that." And a lot of people want to find out about launching, a message and a podcast. A lot of people interested in staying motivated and inspired through these really crazy times. So, hey, let's dive into it for a few minutes today. It's Tuesday, March 23rd. Is that what it is? Or 24th? 24th. Do you guys even know what day it is? You talk about the everyday Saturday mindset. My God, every day it feels like the same day, especially when you're quarantined. But how do you stay motivated? Well, let's look to June 24th. All right, 90 days from now. What are you going to be doing June 24th? How fast is that going to come up? Why do you pick 90 days? Why the end of June? Well, typically what we're doing today at the end of March is going to impact what we're doing at the end of June. And we're going to bounce back better than ever, stronger than ever. What are you going to be doing? Are you going to be realizing the uptick, from some good business, some seeds that you planted right now? This is a really good opportunity. And these aren't just platitudes, man. It's not like I'm just sitting here talking like, oh, everything's going to be great. It's going to get worse before it gets better. We all know that. We've all been told that. It's pretty obvious. It's going to get worse before it gets better. You just can't shut down an economy and then all of a sudden, light a match and everything goes back to the way it was. But boy, what a really great time to start creating some content around things that you really love to do. If you typically go to a job and you got a couple weeks now where you can, spend time focused on stuff that you really love to do, teaching other people what it is that you love to do, why not let that inspire you? Why spend all this time, focused on the doom and gloom and all the nuttiness out there? I mean, a lot of this stuff, man, I'm telling you, and I am 100% sold on the fact that more people are going to die as a result of the fear that's been induced than they would from the actual virus that's out there. Okay. And that's crazy, man, how we let our emotions just get way ahead of us. So here's what I would love to see you guys do is really compartmentalize this messaging and do something today. Like I'm doing this video, 5-10 minutes. It's not a lot of time out of my day, but it's content that I'm creating to help build the community. So 3 months from now, maybe you and I start working together one-on-one when things settle down. Maybe we end up, some way, somehow forming a business relationship as a result of you plugging into these daily videos. There's nothing to buy on these videos. I'm not selling anything. I'm just doing it to try to just help, in the small little part of the world that I do. What do you do? What do you do? Put it in the comments section of the video. What is it that you'd love to teach people how to do? And there's a market for it. Whatever it is that you would love to teach people how to do, there's a market for it. Now, what if you don't know what you're really good at? Well, just keep it simple. We do simple better inside the Everyday Saturday community. Do simple better. You're good at something. I mean, and if you don't feel like that, you got to really, really check yourself, because what's underneath this probably just layers of dirt of people, telling you that you're not good enough. You can't do this. You can't do that. It's a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of crap. So what is it that you love to do? It doesn't matter if it's sewing, painting, speaking, encouraging, helping other people, podcasting, getting a message out there, how to edit a video. There's a million things. Just also look at what you've done just in the last 24 hours. What have you done in the last 24 hours? Have you cooked? Have you cleaned? We've done a lot of that at the Crowley compound. These are things, just go on YouTube if you don't believe me. Sam, you can't make money just, cooking. Oh, really? Okay. How many cooking shows are on TV right now? These are multimillionaires that are just cooking in their kitchen. You don't have to have a super dynamic personality, all right? All you got to do is be you and show up as your authentic self. Write down, make a list of the things you've done in the past 24 hours. Have you read? What have you read? Could you talk to people about what you read? Maybe you've read a Bible. Maybe you've read a great nonfiction book. Maybe you've read a great fiction book. Maybe you're somebody who can start a Facebook group talking about a book of the week or a book of the month that you can read together. You can monetize anything. The problem is we do so many different activities. A lot of the times we don't even know why we're doing them. Like we don't value. Now we value time a lot because we're really starting to feel like, oh my God, it's another day, day 9, day 10 of this quarantine. What am I doing? Now we're really starting to value the time. So take a look at how you're spending it. You know, there's 96 15-minute increments in every single day. How are you spending just those 15 minutes? You know, could you put out a video inside of a Facebook group? Don't know how to create a Facebook group? Google it. Takes 10 seconds, you know, and to create a group takes about 2 minutes. You know, now the problem is gaining the confidence that you feel that you can get people in a group and rally them up. Well, it doesn't matter. If you do something every single day, you're going to get momentum from it. It doesn't matter if the first person to join your group and watch your video is your mother, you know, or your son or your uncle. That doesn't matter. Too many people get caught up in that, like, oh my God, I can't do a Facebook group because, or a Facebook Live because nobody's going to watch. Nobody is going to watch the first couple days, maybe the first week or so. But eventually momentum's going to get to start created, and you're going to start finding your zone of genius, and you're going to start really figuring out what it is that you love to talk about, without focusing on it necessarily out of the gate, how you're going to make money with it. The money's going to hunt you down once that you are committed to it. If you're not committed to it, it's just a hobby, then you're going to make hobby income, you know? And that's what the difference is between people who earn income and doing what they really love to do, and people who just have a hobby. You know, if gardening is just a hobby to you, then you don't get paid. If teaching people how to garden and grow great vegetables and things like that, and showing them and really taking the time to shine a magnifying glass on that, then you're going to get paid a lot of money to show people how you do it. And I would really encourage you, let me just wrap this up. I would really encourage you to go get on YouTube and just start searching for people who are doing what it is that you currently think that maybe there's that lack mentality, that maybe you think, well, I'm a stay-at-home mom and I don't have time to do this and do that. Then go on YouTube and find stay-at-home moms that are mommy bloggers or mommy podcasters or mommy YouTubers and things like that, and be inspired. Figure out how they have the same 168 hours in the week that you do, but yet somehow they're able to make a six-figure income online. That's inspiring. Don't be jealous, or don't think, well, you don't know my story. That's not true. Everybody's got some real baggage. Okay. The difference is most people that are able to, you know, juggle that, they leave the baggage so the plane can actually take off. Remember, you're only allowed to take so much baggage on the plane with you, or else it can't take off and can't fly properly. Same thing in real life. You know, you're only allowed to bring so much with you. And when you get on YouTube, for example, and look, there's platforms everywhere, Twitter, Instagram. I'm just pick YouTube because I'm just such a fan of all the amazing, talented, everyday people out there that are just solving problems for the rest of us. And they don't even necessarily care if you buy any of their product. They'll monetize it through YouTube ads and get paid on the back end from YouTube. There's just so many great people modeling what it is that you want to do. It would be a shame if you went another day and didn't start to tap into that stuff and be inspired by it. Okay, so maybe that's the message for today. Go find people online that look, act, talk like you, that are in your genre, that are in your age group, whatever. You know, somebody like myself, maybe I'd go find a 50-year-old guy who quit his job, and how's he be able to support his family, you know, and just start following the breadcrumbs and be inspired, man. Grab a cup of coffee or a glass of water, sit down, relax, don't have any time frame, shut the door, all the distractions, and just watch and just see. And if you want to start taking notes, start taking notes. That's how I built my entire Everyday Saturday brand, was getting on YouTube and watching people that were way ahead of me on the journey, but were doing a lot of the same things that I wanted to do. All right. So I hope that inspires you for today. We'll be back inside the Facebook group tomorrow. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can always join our Facebook group. There's no charge. It's Sam Crowley's group of dreamers, doers, entrepreneurs. Leave a comment wherever you're watching this video. Let me know what else you would love to hear talked about on these videos, and I promise you I'll make it happen. All right. Have an amazing day. Don't forget the podcast, wherever you get your downloads, podcast, the Everyday Saturday podcast. I would love to connect with you there as well. All right. Have the best day ever.